Say luxurious 5 times.
Luxurious. Luxury.
Can you give us the range?
For example, because we're
Let's
getting there.
give us a range. 0817 000 365.
Somebody call the number. We are here again. We are here again.
Oh
Off
yes.
air, we are here again.
Amen. Amen.
We are here again. Amen. Enough.
Amen.
Welcome.
Hallelujah.
You're on your own. Welcome to Off Air with Gbemi and Toolz. My name is
That was
Gbemi.
going to be a jam. Oh.
You are not serious.
We are here again.
Oh, God.
Dirty December is coming. Sorry. Welcome to the Off Air Show. You can see this reminds me of like when we're in school and the end of term is approaching.
Oh, and you're drumming and dancing.
And people are not really serious, but you're trying to be serious.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So the end of the season is fast approaching, and we are even less serious than usual. Huh. Is that even possible? So welcome to the show. Welcome. How have you been? You good? How are you handling the possible invasion?
Anyway, shout out to Jay's Diner. Shout out
to
you.
Jay's Diner.
Brother, you not clap.
You did not clap.
No
You did not
food for
clap.
you. Right, no
And
food
even
for
your
him.
clap was very lukewarm.
I know.
Give him akpa chicken, but cut it
Anyway.
in half.
We're here to talk about luxury. You see?
Luxury.
Okay, let's jokes apart. We're here this is another luxury episode. Last season, for those of you who were watching, we went to many different places. We went to Matokpeda, we went to Bay Eyes, went to Polanco. We were on that Lambo train before Lamborghini became a big thing this
before
year.
no do. Gbemi and Toolz wonu Lambo. Sorry.
Since people are singing about your body is meat pie, perhaps you want to enter the industry at this point. But yeah, so we went to lots of places, but we couldn't go everywhere. This episode, we're going to go to more places. We're going to go see a beautician or a makeup artist who attends to only high-level clients. The 1% of the 1% of the 1%.
Anybody sits in her chair.
Your richest auntie's richest auntie. That's who does their makeup. So we're going to go see her. We're going to go see what has been said is one of the best hotels in Lagos. It's just so luxurious. We're also going to go to where are we going again? The last place.
We're going to a clinic. We're going to like a clinic, and they do lots of different things. See, if we're going to talk luxury, if we're talking luxury, you need to Lagos level luxury. You need to make sure that everything looks
It's
good.
intact.
Yeah, so you need to
That when you smile, your face does not move.
You need to get your veneers right. You need to get your fillers. You need to get. I went to a party the other day and I was just like, oh, you've had work done. You've had work done. You've had work done. Which I'm not. I actually am
not
so
judging.
for. But the only thing that is very interesting is that a lot of people in Lagos end up looking like the same.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So what do they call it? The avocado chin.
Yeah,
and
avocado
then,
chin.
Yeah, the fillers and
The
everything.
fillers, the veneers, the foreheads that don't move. You know, you frown,
I don't
and we
mind
can't
those.
tell that you are not human. Then you are a mannequin.
I don't mind those. What I do mind, what offends me, and we're going to talk to when we leave this space, we're going to talk to them about veneers that are like that glow in the dark.
That are billboards.
There's no need for your veneers to glow like you're a freaking alien. And also, your veneers should not end up giving you a speech impediment.
They should fit your
Yeah.
mouth.
So
we'll
if
talk
you're
about
there
that.
and you're like, afterwards, my name is Kumi, and you didn't have that before, take out the veneers. So we're going to teach you how to do veneers right. Get your money ready.
Why they want to beat you in this Lagos? I'm not there. Oh.
I promise you, there's somebody I know that she got veneers and she talks like this now.
Many people.
Why?
Many
Why?
people. It's too big for your mouth, Auntie.
So yeah, if you're going to do veneers, it shouldn't be, you don't need to get the whitest
God,
of the
Tolu, for
whitest
God's
shade.
sake.
No, it's a pet peeve I have, because if you're going to do that,
okay,
do
it's
it
okay,
right.
It's okay.
All right, so before we head out on our luxurious journey, let's talk a little bit about what's been happening. I need to say something. So last episode, we did talk about Regina Daniels and what's unfortunately happening to her.
2 episodes ago, I think.
Is it 2 episodes
I can't
ago?
remember. We should
Anyways,
talk about it.
So we talked about it, and kind of like you said, she's not she wasn't somebody that I was really, really following before. And I then thought about it and I was like, she is going through a tough time. And I hope that I wasn't too dismissive, because sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes we make mistakes as in we fully do it ourselves. As in sometimes people are like, don't do it.
Who
And
did
you're
this
like,
bit
no.
for me?
Do you understand?
Kind of thing.
And I just think that, I just think that we should have like a little bit of grace when talking or when, thinking about her.
I mean, we said
Because-
it now. We said it was mean of people
Yeah.
making fun of her.
Because I saw like a few, should I say, images where people were like, oh, remember when you were showing off like this credit alert and that credit alert and whatever. And I thought about the times that maybe I've done something that I'd been advised against, and I'm just like, no, I know what's best. And then the whole thing kind of, scatters and backfires, and you're feeling it. And then you're feeling it on another level because people are like, told you so, told you so.
But okay, I'm not a fan of people showing off online. Or even if you've bought a new
Like,
car,
I'm crying in a Lambo. What are you,
or you bought a new house. That shot where they take a picture and they're like, oh, God did. It's something I would personally never do. All those, holding money to the ear, again, is something I would never do, and something that a person I consider a friend would also never do. We don't do that. That's just us.
I'll do it for a photo shoot.
Now, a photo shoot, yes. Did we not go to private jet for photo shoot? Was to promote the show. Do you understand? But on my personal page, as per, I don't tear a new car. And I don't do that. But if that's what somebody else wants to do, good luck to you. You're an adult, do you. But I will now not be now happy when maybe you've crashed that car or something and they're like, you see? That's jealousy. And that's another form of witchcraft. If you don't agree with the person's lifestyle or the way they post, we're not, and it's okay, we're all not the same. We're all not going to think the same or agree on the same things. But to be happy that somebody is allegedly receiving uppercuts, you are practicing. You
said allegedly,
witchcraft.
right? You said allegedly.
I said allegedly.
Okay, just checking.
I said allegedly. You are happy that this person is receiving blow. You are wicked. Unless this person has personally offended you.
Even
like maybe the person has come out, no,
so.
different. Maybe, apparently people have their enemies. Unless this person has personally, like to you people know each other. You people, this person has offended you or something. That's different. I'm very good on revenge. Oh yes.
No,
I don't
but
do the
I
whole
actually-
turn. But this person is just somebody you don't know. You're just like, oh, she's showing off again a new bag, showing off again a new car. And then one day this person doesn't have these things or they're having problems and you're like, ha 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 ha. You are a witch.
Even if this person
Yeah,
is somebody that's done something to you, I would find it very difficult to celebrate, because all of those things could happen to me. So I'm just like, you know what? I just stay over there,
It's not
handle
even a case
yourself.
of,
and,
it will happen to you. It's just, I just feel like it's just so unkind. But
yeah, it is very unkind.
I'm so tired of talking about this person.
I hope that everything comes together for her, and I hope she's able to make the situation right for her and her family.
Yeah, love and light.
But we need to talk about something even way more important.
What's that?
They said they're going to invade us. See, the thing about it is, I heard this and I was like, man, this is just some stuff that Trump is saying. But if you think about the actual politics of it, first of all, if you're one of those that thinks this is really about rescuing Christians, then here's a brand new iPad. Yeah, it's brand new. This is the first one in this country, and I'll give it to you for 1.5 million. Okay. So if you think it's really about rescuing Christians, it's not. If you think about America's history of helping/invading countries, it hasn't been good. Think just in the last few years, think about the different countries that America had helped. Afghanistan, they went into Libya, they went into Iraq, and you can go on Google and compare what those countries looked like maybe 30 years ago compared to now. Libya, I saw some before and after pictures, and that was devastating. So if you're thinking that whatever's happening with our government, having this, invasion is going to make things better, whoa,
You think that Uncle Donald is coming to save you?
Not,
He's not.
He does not. And it's just interesting seeing these American politicians say like they're so passionate. And I'm like, some of you are barely passionate about your own citizens.
You don't even give us visa. Why do you care? Like, why do you care?
But check this.
Like,
check this. If you're so concerned about Nigerian Christians, we're going to address something else later, but if you're so concerned about Nigerian Christians, why don't you give them the help that you gave white South Africans that were also being persecuted? Because a whole bunch of them arrived in America, right? So why can't I want to go to America? Why can't that happen? They won't consider that. So completely bypass that and then just go to, we're going to drop nukes and everything.
Let me tell you what's happening in America right now. There's something called SNAP. Basically, it is welfare for people who cannot afford to feed. And 45 million Americans are going to, or have lost their SNAP. So they don't have food stamps anymore. They don't have basically food stamps basically help them buy food. It was basically help from the government. 45 million Americans are losing that. But do you think they really care about you across the ocean? Make it make sense now.
This is somebody that also called this country a bleep hole not too long ago. Is there violence? Is there violence in this country? Absolutely. Is there violence targeted at Christians? I would agree so. I think that it is not just violence that's targeted at Christians. I think there is a very, very deliberate effort to destabilize the country, because when if you have like an area where it's like a mine-rich area and people have been working there for a while, people have been, bringing out like minerals, being able to sell them and everything. If you come and destabilize that area, if there's security issues, somebody can come and take over and basically do, what they want. If all the people that work there, work to live there, if they just, run away because they're scared of their lives and everything, that's what happens. So for me, I was on Twitter the other day and I was just like, you guys are crazy. The people that are like, in support or reporting different people and everything. I was like, do you really think that if that happens, things are going to get better? First of all, things will be scary. First of all, there'll be no Dirty December. Is
that your own problem?
It's very close. That's why I'm thinking about it. But on a real, we already have pockets of, violence and insecurity across the country.
And it's not just the north.
Yeah, it's not.
It's spreading to the west.
Spreading.
There's stuff in Benue. There's stuff in Ondo State. You are a farmer. You have a piece of land that you've been cultivating for years. It's been in your family, and one day, some people just show up and say and say they wanted their cows to feed, and you're telling them, this is my land, you can't just do that, and next thing you know, pow pow. Next thing you know, they're slaughtering you.
So if you're pro-invasion, just really, really think about what it would look like for you and your family and your community. I have no faith. I have no faith. I do not believe in any way or any form that this is about rescuing, Christians. I think this is a political move. Obviously, what do we have? We've got minerals, we've got petrol,
minerals, to oil,
we've got oil,
all sorts of things.
And also to China has a strong influence in Nigeria right now. Just don't sell us to one of them. That's it. So there are a whole bunch of things that are in this mix, but I just am shocked that people really thought that Trump is like, here, I'll save you. You'll be like, pow, pow. Please, ain't gonna happen. On that note, let's go out and explore the different luxurious spots in Lagos.
Say luxurious 5 times.
Luxurious. Luxury.
We welcome you cordially.
Yeah.
As soon as you walk here. So yes, you just tried our signature pillow. So we have 2 pillow menu.
Nice.
Duck feather and smart pillow. Okay. Nanotechnology base.
Okay.
As soon as you lay down your head,
so soft.
The best sleep.
And it smells good.
Then shock you.
Mm-hmm.
Right now you are laying down 1,000 foundations.
Oh, nice.
Pure Egyptian
Cut.
luxury.
Oh, no.
So I'm talking about an experience as if you are sitting on a cloud.
Mm-hmm.
I have a big question to ask.
Yes. How
This
much?
suite, if I wanted to say, book it for, my birthday weekend, 2 nights, what am I looking at?
The range.
Well, the range is, in a good day, it could be around, let me say, between 2.8 per night to 3 million.
Wow.
But of course, no, I know you can buy this room.
What?
By a picture of the room?
Why are you running?
No,
Why are you running?
So this is
Of course, the tabletop marbles. This is a tilewood parquet floor. And now, ladies, I want you to imagine details. This is from the Grand Paris. This is handcrafted silverware, the most expensive in the world. Every detail is important just for the Delborough.
Nice.
So when you eat here, you're eating a style.
Love it. Love it. Thank you. This is so amazing.
On Friday, I want you to capture that.
On Fridays, we have a live band.
On Friday, we have, when you like the live band, we have the live band show. I want to imagine a show where you start from the amazing era of Ray Charles, Nina Simone, jazz, blues, and kicks off to Afrobeat and then high life.
Love it.
A
And then you
beautiful show. Was amazing fine dining experience.
Okay, so this unit is where we do veneers, crowns, okay, basically all dental procedure.
why do you think there's been like a big, massive boom when it comes to veneers in Lagos? It feels like everybody has veneers. I mean,
so,
I'm thinking about it.
Basically, it's because people now understand that they could enhance their smile. Okay. Initially, people need to travel out of the country to have these procedures done, but here at Cube 65, we offer premium service for veneer treatments. We call it Hollywood Smile.
What are the biggest mistakes that, like, when you go around Lagos and you see, somebody with bad veneers, what are the biggest mistakes you've seen?
Okay, so basically, what we often see is because our diets in these parts of the world, okay, we eat a lot of fibers, meats are not too tender, so we eat a lot of what we call bokoto, this strong, so you can't just tear.
No, I mean in terms of like actually getting veneers, because sometimes you see people with veneers and they are like, it's the white is just not normal. It is like blinding white. So it looks very, very, very fake. So what are the things that you've seen in your experience?
So most times we usually have to match the patient's expectation and reality. Okay, so some patients come to the clinic and expect to have a very paper white teeth,
which isn't natural.
So most times we usually advise them that veneers are supposed to be natural. So if it's too white, people will actually know that there's something off. Okay, so basically we just match their expectation and reality.
Okay, so we do all our injectables here, ranging from fillers, Botox, Morpheus 8, everything that makes you look chic. Okay. Yeah. What are the most popular like filler areas that you get asked for? Okay, mostly the cheeks, right? Because most people, once they're in their 30s and they start to age, you typically can tell.
Wow.
Yeah, so you start to see the line. So they want you to feel that place they've lost some volume, so that you can feel the cheeks. And then Lagos girls like to feel the cheek because most people they feel like they're a bit flat, so they just want a little definition, something not so obvious. Yeah. Then for Botox, the forehead, just to freeze it. Yeah.
Okay. And Botox lasts what, for 4 or 5 months?
4 months.
4 months.
Yeah.
Okay. So as a classic, a proper Lagos babe, what treatments should I be coming to get here? You haven't said anything about what's it called, the vitamin injection.
Oh, okay.
So we talked about getting my Botox. We talked about getting the filler on the cheek and maybe the avocado chin. You know. So what should I be doing for like my skin in general? And then what should I be like? What kind of vitamins should I be taking like on a weekly or monthly basis?
So, as a classic Lagos babe, you should be getting your Botox every 4 months, right? So that when you're frowning, nobody knows, and when you're not in the mood,
even when you're angry, you're just like,
you should getting your fillers as well. If like once in 12 to 18 months, then your IV. Then we have what we call NAD. It's amazing, right? So NAD, So that one is more IV. You're taking it to like if you don't want the anti-aging Botox thing. So that one is kind of like anti-aging from the inside. Because we have it, just that as we age, just like everything, it declines. And that one is not even gender specific. Anybody can take NAD. So it's something that your cells make, right? But it helps you to regulate every cell in the body. Let's say anti-aging, let's say stress, let's say everything. So just what NAD basically does. So even not the Lagos babe, the people that are just stressed from work, they just take it to like replenish when they feel, okay, I need something to just help my body. And then of course, gluta, vitamin C, your facials, bright. Remember the one you had the last time?
I had this enzyme facial.
Yeah.
It just hardened on my skin, but it was really nice. It was like a nice brightening facial.
Yeah.
And sorry, but
okay, so it really depends, right? Because there are different Botox. Botox is like a broad thing. So we'll say anywhere between 400K to 800.
So we're going to give you, so this is what you need to do if you want to, as a classic Lagos babe, maintain steez and everything. Make sure your skin is perfect. Make sure your face is on point. Make sure the fillers and everything are there. You need to have your money with you. But it is a very, very beautiful location. This is the VIP room. I've been in this before. I got Botox here, and that was actually relatively painless. So keep watching. We have more interviews.
Hi guys, so we are here at BM Pro with the Banke Meshida Lawal.
Round of applause, please, everybody. Come on. Oh, you guys can do better than that.
I know. Fun fact, Banke was the first makeup artist to do my makeup as at 2005, 2006. And where did I find her? City People. Because City People was like, these are the best makeup artists. And I was like, okay, this one, Nico, I must go and see her. And that's how we met. And then found out she was living on my streets and all of that. That one is, How are you? I know.
I've been good.
Yeah.
Great to see you as well. Again, I know.
We always see. So look, now, even though as at then, City People had established you as the makeup artist to the creme de la creme.
The elite.
In City People's terms. So, and it is still like that. What do you mean?
What do you mean? I'm being modest.
You are a luxury celebrity, socialite. 1% of the 1%.
No, we're 100%.
1%. Excuse.
So I have a theory. Because I watch your brand. I watch like your clientele. I find that with you, it's not just makeup. Like there's a brand. So for example, I gave somebody this theory. I said, look, if you're moving to Lagos, right, and you don't know anybody, but you have a bit of money, but you want to be known, you need to get Banker to do your makeup. And you need to get her to come to your house.
Yeah, you basically need to look beautiful.
Yes, there's that.
There's that.
But you need to get them to film you, and you need to then get on her page. Because as you're looking at, as you're looking at your page, you're like, oh, who's this person? Well, Banker does her makeup, so
Banker don't act like people.
So she's a somebody.
People don't demand to be on our page. For us, we're just creating beauty, and the effort that we put into it, we're just so happy to show it to the world.
Have you ever gotten a call? Hello, yes, I want Banker to my makeup. Yes, the Banker, no, not her.
Yes, that happens.
But I want to be on the page. You must post me. Banker, stop.
Again, it's not about being showed to the world. They wear beautiful clothing. They know that with us, they're going to look very beautiful, stunning, and it's nice. Sometimes some people even say, no, I don't want to be showed. Yeah. Yes. But for most people, it's easy. We're just here creating beauty and having fun.
Gbemi doesn't believe you.
I have a tricky question.
For real, baby.
I have a tricky question. So since you are in the business of beauty, you're there to do the makeup. Why is it then that we see the YSL bag, the Gucci shoes, the Dolce & Gabbana glasses, and the diamond
jewelry,
and the diamond jewelry?
Yes.
Again, the many different types, the different types of people. The people that they just would rather spend on themselves because luxury puts you in a class, right? Style, some people are wealthy, but they don't have style. Yeah. We have this type of people as well. But largely, the people that we attend to are people that know exactly what they want. People that know they know that they don't want their brows to overpower their face. They know that they want their lipstick to just be,
nice,
to speak. And they know that we would attend to them with passion. Nobody walks out of here looking wonky brows or funny shadow.
Can we just look at the smile on Gbemi's face?
Yes.
Can we just look at the smile on Gbemi's face? No, but I actually think it's a fantastic.
You seem to be on my page.
I'm on your page.
Maybe you're not on my page.
My theory is that with you, it is deeper than makeup. You are like it. You are like a
status symbol.
Yes. God bless you for that.
It's an experience.
I'm telling you.
I've been here for 28 years. So what you're literally paying for is, again, that confidence that you know that you're just going to open your eyes. Banker's got me. You're going to open your eyes. You're going to put on your clothes and you're going to strut into the party. And eyes will turn. People that don't say hello to you will rush and come and say, look at those eyes. Beautiful. So that, yes, of course, to move me and my entire team, yes, it does come with a bit of
yes.
But again, it is that ultimate.
Listen, you've done my makeup in different countries. Did I remind you? Dubai, that's here. Okay, thank you.
So again, it's the confidence that they know that we got them.
But let us talk about some of your work. First of all, I know it's like we're supposed to ask this later on, but your skin work for Chivido was crazy. Like it was
no filter needed.
It was not quite dewy, but it was not quite like matte. It just looked like skin.
So I will say that even the very first time I did Chima's makeup during the engagement, a lot of people came to me after that event and said, okay, you're not actually lying. We all used to think that your makeup was filtered, but there were 1,000 photographers at that event, and every angle, she looked beautiful. It's easy to get lost in filtering your work and all of that. But as an artist, your work has to be beautiful from the get-go. We filtered because, hey, we want it to be easy on the eyes. But it's minimal filtering, smoothing here and there. But the work itself has to be excellent. And not everybody is going to come and photograph you with good camera settings. So as a client, if you know exactly, as a client, they can even use a Nokia 3310 to take your picture. It will still be nice. As a client, you must always you aspire for beautiful things, aspire for quality, And that's what you get when you come here.
One of the things that we also noticed about Chioma's makeup is, I mean, there were cameras there throughout, but she was giving complexion throughout.
Perfect.
So you've got to tell us this. What are your secrets to making sure your face does not fall?
So every time I go abroad, you walk into the beauty stores, you want to buy this, you want to buy that. I've come to a place where I'm not even going to bother going in there to buy anything. I may go in there just to see what's new and all of that, but not because I need any of the things they have in there. Chioma's makeup didn't melt because I used this setting spray. I use the setting spray after liquid products and after powder, and your makeup will not budge. I like a matte finish because it's just been my style. I like the middle of the face to be matte. If every other thing is gluey, it will be an outside perimeter of the face. And these two, the foundations, the pressed powders, and the setting spray, there's no, and our primer. So the products that you use will dictate how your makeup looks. Yeah.
My next question was going to be, and it's an eternal question that makeup artists are asked all the time, but I'm still gonna ask it anyway. What's the difference between a party guest makeup and bridal makeup? And why is bridal makeup cost so expensive as opposed to, I'm going to this O&B and I just need to look nice?
It's, first of all, the products that you use, that your arsenal has to be different. For the party guests that I do, I bring in all of that. So I've gotten to a place where I don't have time to start saying, okay, this person paid 50,000, so I'm going to use box XYZ. I'm going to call at you with the whole arsenal, and I'm just going to do what I do. But for makeup artists for clients who then, even us, we've had some instances where someone would call and say, I'm going for a party, come to my house. And then you get there and it's a wedding. For us, we've known how we've tackled that, and they've ended up paying the difference.
Oh,
yes.
So you make them pay the difference?
You have to pay the difference because I'm not going to leave you in 40 minutes. But again, the kind of makeup I'm going to do for you is going to be worth that charge. So I think for us, it's what has taken us to where we are now. If you want cheap makeup, you can come into the studio. But if we're going to come to you, it comes at an extra charge, logistics and all of that. And then the fact that we're facing you for the next 6, 4, 5 hours. So
I even have questions. Okay, so give us a range. So say this lady wants you to do her makeup and she's coming in. She wants you, Banke, not, I know you have plenty students and you have plenty, you've had plenty children in terms of people that you've taught and trained, but they say it's you we want. I'm coming into the studio. What's the range?
So for that, we're going to have to ask you a couple questions and we're going to have to send you an invoice. And I'm not.
Okay, let's ask her the questions. Okay, it's an O&B and it's all eyes are going to.
It's a 40th birthday. It's a 40th birthday.
The problem with that is that people are going to quote me. So if I tell you now, I'm going to charge you 500,000. Anybody that wants to come to me will think of 500,000.
You can say from. You can say from.
That's like saying range.
65,000.
From 60 for Banke herself.
No.
For how much? So from Banke herself.
When Miss 40th birthday.
I can never tell you. So let's cut the conversation.
Can you give us a range?
For example, because we're getting there.
Give us a range.
0817 000
Banke
365.
Somebody call the number. It's true because there's different levels. There's people that
I feel that it's close to the figure that she gave.
Wait now, there are different
figure.
You said 500,000.
The six figures that you mentioned.
Yes,
that's just 300. That's just $400.
Just.
Well, you know what? You've forgotten that you actually did give me a price a while ago.
Oh,
I did. And I'm going to sing as. You're not. I'm going to expose her.
What's the range?
So she said.
Don't squeeze her hand.
So basically, we're talking about like a photo shoot, and she said, a photo shoot, and she said, okay, they'll come and take some pictures and everything, and she'll do my makeup, and I was just like, okay, so this was a few years ago, by the way. So I remember you saying something like 750 or whatever. You said 750. I was like,
for one look, Abby.
I just didn't even, you know, when you go to the store.
You know what the economy is now. That's what I said. That was a few years ago.
So let's just try and, because Banker's not trying to give us, the numbers. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give you like a range. So I'll say that if you want Banker to come to your house and do your makeup and you get that serene.
As a what? Bride or
brides. As a regular person, as in you're going to, like an
just a regular person, just a regular party person.
You're going to Mr. Balogun's 90th or something. That one, maybe just hold 1 million. Yes. However, if you want Banker to come to your house as a bride, I reckon that maybe 2 point something.
What?
Now,
is what you're calling.
Now,
it's just going to be
if you,
etched in people's minds.
But let them be prepared. Now, if you now want,
you have some people that'll be like, oh, okay, I didn't even know. Oh, so it's that cheap. Okay.
They're for me. They're for me. No, they're for me.
But Gbemi, hazard a guess for if she's going to do your makeup and it's an out of town wedding.
Oh, she's not going to fly economy. It's going to be business class down. And she's going to also fly with an assistant or two, and maybe those ones will enter economy. But
but the fee for doing,
she'll probably say British Airways only, please.
There's a logistics, but the actual fee, you should actually have it.
How do you know? Because it's free that you're calling.
Has somebody flown you by PJ to do them?
Of course. What kind of question is this?
Oh, sorry, very amateur.
And you will never know. 28 years of experience. There's some people, like I said, they don't want their business out there. So we will just go to Monaco for the weekend and come back.
Amen.
So you see those figures that you're calling.
God, if I get that kind of money, I promise I won't change. I promise I'll be good.
And you will be, because you get to a place where I'm like,
okay, that's it. I'll just be like, yeah.
Can you imagine being able to fly back to Monaco? You're like in Monaco for a weekend, and you're like, oh yeah, you let her come to my makeup. Will you be the same person? You were the same person. But you didn't answer. So how much do you think it would be if like it's an out of town wedding?
It would be in dollars, or depending on the
your location.
Exactly. So for example, now if you're going to the US, you're getting married in Miami, for example, it'll probably be like $5,000, and that is excluding feeding, accommodation, as well as transport there.
So if I do that and I'm in Miami for 5 days, you do my makeup every day. Okay.
Thank you, guys. I would like to say thank you to our Nigerian women for accepting BM Pro. I mean, I could have just been this girl who was hustling and doing her thing. And if they didn't want to like us, they wouldn't have. But they've loved us and held us with open arms, and we just keep getting better. And our artistry keeps getting better because we have muses to work on all the time. And they just let us do our thing. And we have the better clients.
And well done on doing something pretty amazing, and something that's actually not very easy to do, to have your brand evolve. Because like Gbemi said, there was a time when it wasn't like this big of a makeup artist, and now every other person is a makeup artist.
People will be like, yeah,
oh yeah, then back then I remember,
No, but things have changed. The world has changed. 9 to 5 years, it's their professional. I mean, you have to be educated and do the but what
skills?
Yes, skilled professional. Yes, and
so last question: give me your top 2 makeup trends that you absolutely hate. So you're just like, oh my goodness, when this is over.
Red face. Why is your blusher being?
Lotus blindness, they call it.
I don't know what's going on in Nigeria now. I mean, in the world where everything is red. Can we just stop? And then the brows that are so prominent that you walk into a room, what they see are your brows. Yeah, no.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like those crazy eyelashes, the ones that are like this.
For the lashes, I heard someone said something one day. The fuller the lashes, the dumber the hole.
Oh my God!
And maybe that came from that era. Because
what happened?
We don't.
I'm not gonna talk. I
don't know. Maybe they should enlighten us.
So guys, we want you to try and guess how much it costs to get Banker to do your makeup.
This
As in for her to come to your house.
The banking machine alawa.
Yes, the BM Pro. How much do you think it costs?
It varies, like I said.
Like island or mainland or so I don't know. Or is it,
I don't know.
do they have to provide pickup?
I
Birthday
guess
guest,
Bagada, so
full
I don't know
glam.
this island or mainland that you are saying.
Birthday guest,
Yes.
full glam.
Full
Come to
glam.
my house.
Yes.
Do this makeup. It is a what's it called? Socialite party. So I need to look nice.
That is your homework. So let us know. Put it in the comments how much you think it is, and then I'm going to make it.
If they get it wrong, what will
I will make it my mission to find out. I'm going to make it my mission to find out. I'm good. You know what I'm going to do? I know a lot of people that I'm going to call everybody on your page.
They won't tell you now.
Will. Some of them will. There's this
so
lady.
You now judge them.
There was this lady that there was one time, like there was one period where I felt like she was on your page every 2 days.
Every day.
Like,
I know.
do you know what you're talking about?
If she's there for a board meeting,
Board meeting?
the kids.
You can't just. Nobody's even looking at your face in the board meeting.
You see that adage that says, "Wear your clothes," because the way next of kin they behave now, you better dress up, wear your things. It's not when you die that they will do parts. Put on
Live
the
life.
lipstick. Yes, do what
it.
makes you happy. Because at the end of the day, if you're there, I'm not saying you should go and spend money that you don't have.
Exactly.
But if you do have it,
You got it.
What did Pa Otedala say? Money that you haven't spent isn't yours, or something like that.
so you're just looking at it one day, something will happen, zero balance. Go to at hand. Then you start calling out the banks. my money was deducted.
That is one of my goals. At some point, I'll be on your page every 2 days.
Amen.
Yes, that's a goal. That's a goal.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And I won't have to remortgage my house. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Babe.
Always great seeing you guys.
I'm leaving with something.
We have a very special Money Zone segment today because we've got someone from Money Point.
Yes,
Woohoo!
our Money Point family are in the building.
Yes.
You're very welcome, sir.
Welcome,
so
sir,
much.
Mr.
Thank you.
Izuchukwu Umemba, and you are the head of business banking. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
So we have a lot of questions, but we'll try to keep it short.
All right.
First of all, how is Money Point addressing the pain points of business owners in this Nigeria, in this Tinubu economy?
Close to 30 December.
Very good question. So, for Money Point, it's very important that our business owners will listen to them, right? Generally, there are a lot of challenges in running a business in Nigeria.
Yes, so.
One of them could be maybe they don't have the cash flow, right? So, yeah, so a lot of businesses, maybe they want to scale up from point 1 to point 2. They need more cash flow. They need more, exactly. Then there are other type of challenges. A lot of business owners run businesses and they don't know they need to save. They need to set aside some money, right? And there's also another part of it where, some business owners do not know their business. We looked at all of these pain points, and that could be several reasons. Maybe they have, they go to work office, right? They do other businesses, right? And they want to see their business in one view. So we thought of all of these pain points. And the first one, which is the part they're not liquid, Money Point offers loans to them, right? This is a very important pain point given the situation of inflation in Nigeria. So today you could do business with 10 million. Tomorrow is not enough to do the same business, right? So you need to get this particular fund to do your business. So make it very easy for business owners to get loans. So you don't need to, before if you want to get a loan, they'll basically ask you to bring your house documents,
Bring your firstborn.
Your internal organs,
Exactly.
all of these things.
But now, basically, you could get a loan once you're profiled and we look at your business, it's fine. You don't need to bring all of that, really. You're doing business at a Money Point.
And what are the terms? So if I, as a Money Point business owner, wants to get a loan of 5 million naira.
So first off, as now, if you're a business owner, we'll look at what you're qualified for. The type of business you've been doing will tell us what you're qualified for. Of course,
I'm making like 500K a month.
So it's not also looked at from that angle. It could be the number of transactions. Exactly. What passes through your business. So there are several things we look at.
Okay.
We also look at your credit history. Maybe you have a bad credit history or a very good credit history will tell us what you're qualified for, right?
Okay.
So all of those things. And of course, rates are determined by CBN, the money policy rate, right? And all of that. So it's very easy now.
Okay. So what makes Money Point different from the traditional banks? Yes, the traditional banks also give loans to some business owners, but what makes you guys different? So yes, you give loans to and all those things. What makes you different?
So apart from loans, right? Like I said, some people can be caught up in businesses and they forget to save.
Yeah.
So now we make it easy while you're doing your business. All you have to do is, hey, Money Point, I want you to be deducting 100 naira on any transaction that I make. And maybe at the end of the year, I want to look at what it is.
Okay.
Right? So we call it Save As You Transact. This helps business owners save money, right? They could forget to save, but we help them, right? And there's another part I wanted to also bring up. The difference, again, is, we address pain points of people. What is really the challenge in business, right? So we have a new product called Money Book, right? What it basically does is everything you do in your business, right? We put it on a platform. You could check with your phone what is happening. You're not there. The salesperson is there. How many
like
items?
your inventory, your stock Oh, that's
Exactly.
really good.
So you could check it. You don't need to be there. You would know what's happening. You know how much has come into the business. You know what stock you need to top up.
So almost
So like a spreadsheet, basically.
Exactly. You could
almost
say
like
so.
an office, basically.
Exactly.
I think that's fantastic. So you can run your office without having to run your business without having to physically be there. So you can check your stock, you can check the movement of your stock,
Everything,
you can check.
basically.
Oh, that's what.
Exactly. Then
Okay, yeah. So I need to definitely do
the
that.
difference again is, I could also brag about the fact that transfers are instantaneous, right?
That is amazing.
Coming from where we were in Nigeria, where when you transfer, you could wait and say, wait, let me confirm it, right? Now it's kind of instantaneous.
Do you know what I like now, which is a new feature that I noticed, is that when you're trying to transfer money maybe to another account, the part where you put in the account number and then you select the bank, it will tell you this bank is having issues. It might go through, it might not go through. It will say 80%.
Love it.
It will say 70%. I won't mention what banks, but
Exactly.
so it's kind of warning you ahead of time.
Love it.
Network is a bit iffy.
So you show it to the person because I've always hated being in a situation when you've done a transfer and they're like, we haven't received it, and they start looking at you like, did you really do it? And I'm like, no, I did. I swear.
Exactly.
So one of the things that I said before we started talking officially, before the show started, is the banking in Nigeria still scares me. Yeah. Can you tell me the different ways that Money Point has made banking less scary?
Very good question. So today, the onboarding processes is better.
Yes.
I remember trying to open bank accounts some years back. You have to be on a line. You submit a lot of documents, basically, right? Now you could do it in 4 steps. Download the app, sign up, click the next thing. They say, okay, maybe you want to confirm your address, and your bank account is set up. You request for a POS if you have a business. You request for a card.
As you said this, I just had a flashback. So let me think about it. You physically go to a bank, the office. You first of all go through that thing that they are singing, the banks, and then to tell you, step outside, your metal's detected, or whatever. Then you strip your whole self. Yeah. And then the security guard help you hold all your gadgets. And then you do that one first, and then you now go and say, okay, what line am I supposed to be in? Are you the last one? I'm not the last in Jesus' name. Then you've forgotten that you were supposed to bring in a pen, or you dropped the pen as you were walking. Yeah. May I borrow your pen? No, cannot borrow my pen. May I borrow your pen? You find pen, you fill the form. The forms are so small, the cubes are so small for you. They'll be like, oh, that is the wrong form. You not sign here. Oh, you sign here 3 times. Oh, your signature is irregular. Like all those things. And I'm saying this because all those things used to irk me because I'm the queen of irregular signature. So the because come and say, Madam, it's true. Madam, your signature.
Make your signature regular now.
Doesn't look like what it is.
It's a squiggly. And they'll be like, it's irregular, sign again. I think you need to change it. And I'm like, really? All sorts of things. So trust me.
Isn't going to the bank sometimes, doesn't it feel like going to the passport office?
Bro, like anxiety pro max. And then, you have all sorts of things. You are standing there. They are using you to gist at the back.
Anyway. Those situations, I'll be like, hello, hi. Can you do your job? But another thing that does irk me about banking is customer service.
Yeah.
What I mean is when you have to call, sorry, my voice is going, when you have to call, that's when I have to call, when they say to me, oh, you have to call this, like my heart drops because I know this is not going to be a straightforward process. I know that I could get somebody and I couldn't get somebody,
Yeah,
or I'll
true.
get somebody that doesn't know what they're doing.
You speak to a
how do
robot
you-
first.
And
Then
you
you listen
hold
to
on
that
for 1
singing
hour
thing.
or
You
30
know you'll be
minutes.
folding your laundry. It's like listening to a podcast. Be doing other things before they
It
not say
is.
you are number 56 in line.
It
And then
is.
eventually you speak to somebody and they're like,
tedious.
"Can you tell us your mother's maiden name? Can you tell
it's
us?"
so tedious. So how does MoneyPoint make sure that doesn't happen to their customers?
Yeah.
That they're not on the phone, or maybe
time.
the worst thing is when you speak to somebody like, oh no, you need to call this number, and you call that number, like, you need to call this number, and I'm like, are you people mad? Do you think I don't have a job? Do you think I don't have things I want to do? Who do I need to speak to?
Yeah.
So how do you make sure that doesn't happen?
So for MoneyPoint, what we do is we are very aware of some of those things. And once you open a MoneyPoint business account, you are assigned what we call a relationship manager. So the moment you face challenges, right, you just have one number to call. Oh, I have this problem. Please, you call this person, and this person follows through to the end of that challenge for you. You don't need to stay on the line. You're just assigned someone. This is very important because we know business owners want to have relationship with people.
You want it to
that
be
solves a
dealt with
problem.
quickly.
And you have a history of that business challenges. So if something come up again, you know how to solve it. So it's so easy for them. So we address that with those relationship managers we assign to your business once you open an account.
And we're in Lagos, so we're in the city. What about people that are in rural areas, for example? How does MoneyPoint help those people because they're also business owners, whether big or small? How do they help?
So in the rural areas, first off, we understood that, like you said in Lagos, internet is wonderful. It's easy for you to do anything. There are places that you don't have wonderful internet penetration. And we looked at some of those challenges, and then, we have a USSD code. You could basically bank with *5573 hash, right? And you could do all your transactions on that. That is one part. Then the second part is, they also have business relationship managers assigned to them. What it means is that in case they have issues, no matter where you are in the rural area, someone will visit you.
Okay.
Someone will
Someone will
manage.
visit you.
Yes, someone will visit you.
Fantastic.
So they are all over the country. They are making sure that, the thing about business owners is, or you, when you run a business, is you want someone you can trust.
Absolutely.
You want the bank you can trust, customers you can trust. It's quite very important for them. So we have someone that once you have these issues, they come. If it's something they need to be there, maybe you have, let's say your POS is having an issue. They'll come, they check it, and they say, you know what, give me 24 hours, I'm going to fix this and bring it back for you. Or give me a few hours, or it's something they could do immediately there. So as not to stop your business flow, not to impact it so much. So we thought about all of these things too, and we made sure that these businesses don't have to bother about, no matter where you are, inside of the rural area and the urban area, you have the same, you have access to basically the same thing. They could get loans too. So far their businesses do where they could get loans.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you this. So there are 3 keywords that I now associate with MoneyPoint, and I'm going to get you to just break down how these keywords sort of fit into, the way MoneyPoint operates. Easy. So easy. How does easy fit into MoneyPoint?
Ease of transactions and also ease of onboarding. Remember, setting up an account is super easy.
Okay, fast.
Oh, you could get your alert in a minute, in a second, in fact. 3 seconds at max.
Okay. Reliable.
This is an interesting one because for every digital thing you do, or every digital transaction you do, you are very sure that it gets to the end point, right? There is no interruption.
Okay.
So, yes.
Love that.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I want to say thank you for stopping by.
Thank you so
It's
much.
been an amazing ride with our MoneyPoint family.
Thank you
We've
so
had a lot of fun.
Yes.
Okay, so let me, I don't know if you understand why there's a POS on the
Okay.
table. So we get very excited when we're gisting, when we're talking. And in case one of us maybe swears, says a bad word, the person is like a swear jar. The person has to, pay some money.
Yes.
And then the money will go to like a loyal fan at the end of the season. So,
We need to figure out, because people have been asking. My sister, who's not even in this country, is like, how do I win the money? And I'm
but
like,
she watches the show, but sister, you are related to Toolz.
Yeah,
So
she's,
she doesn't
and
count.
she would actually
I
win
count?
because she's
Do I
very.
count? Because I watch the
we'll have
show
to
and I
ask some
subscribe.
questions.
No, come on now. You as a money point, you can't win that. They will
Odogu
finish
like you,
us.
don't need it.
They'll be like, wait, some money point one? How? They would finish us.
I
So
know.
yes,
For
we
sure,
need to
that's
figure out
for
how
sure.
we're gonna do this, because obviously the end of the season is fast approaching.
Mm-hmm.
But watch this space. We shall let you know. Is there anything else that you'd like to add? Have we
Let
covered
people know.
everything? Do you have, like, I'm interested to know, because I know that Money Point has also set up offices in other parts of the world. So is that going to affect the way we, pay, like when we travel? Or is that something you can't talk about just yet?
Can't talk about it yet.
Yeah, but I can tell you something.
When you guys are ready,
Yeah.
there's nothing worse than like traveling and you're like, this card should work.
Yeah.
And then you get there and then it just is like, sorry, ma'am, your card isn't being accepted. And I'm like, but there's money there though. There's money, I promise.
This happened to me, but in a country where they don't speak English. God, I beg.
I can imagine.
I felt
can
naked.
imagine that.
That's how I felt, because I was just like, I don't know anybody here. What am I going to do? But luckily, my suppliers were like, oh, we've got you. And they were able to loan me money. And then when I was able to access my money, meanwhile, my bank was telling me then, sorry, we've cancelled card use in that country. I wanted to faint.
Wow.
I was like, you said what? It is well.
So next time we talk, I'm hoping that you have more information about that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something is.
The way you were looking,
Something
I
is
knew
cooking.
something was cooking, but it's okay. It's okay. We will be patient. We'll be patient.
All right.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
It
Thank you
is
for having me.
amazing to finally have somebody from Money Point here, because
Yes.
we've been talking about you guys for weeks and weeks and weeks. So well done on everything. Well done on this next part that you're not allowed to tell us just yet. But we shall be part of it as well.
Sure.
And once again, thank you so much to Money Point for being part of our fair this season and next season too.
Yes. Clap for them. So
Clap,
they'll
clap.
come next
You
season.
clap.
Hey.
You should be cheering. Yay!
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.
Okay, so we've got a brand new segment, and you guys need to appreciate us, right?
Yes.
Because we make sure your money's right.
Yes.
We helped you with your tasks.
Yes.
Tasks for 2026.
Yes.
So right now, in terms of your frame of mind, you should be thinking, oh yes, I need to, turn up for Dirty December, but I need to be ready for tax season. And right now, we are making sure that your skin looks good. So when you go out for Dirty December and all those,
And beyond.
all those 10 million content creators that are going to be there with their cameras, they will have you on camera and your skin will be looking chef's kiss. This is called Face It Friday, brought to you by Beauty by Daz.
Oh my
I
goodness.
love it.
Oh, Lord.
I'm excited about this because over the last should I say a year or so, I've been a bit more intentional about, skincare. And and I remember seeing a beauty influencer, and she was talking about, resurfacing skin and all the different things. And she listed like 10 products. And I was just like, dude.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. So I had to research, and then I ended up getting 2 or 3 of the products that she had, and they have been really good.
That's good.
And I checked out Beauty by Daz page, and they actually have, quite a few of these products.
See, it's one thing to want to do skincare, but another thing to find a place that sells authentic and affordable skincare products in Lagos and the UK. And they're focused on helping people achieve healthier, clearer, and more confident skin the right way. And today we're going to address a very, very popular problem that everyone, not necessarily everyone, but a lot of people deal with, whether you're a man or a woman. It's called hyperpigmentation. And I'm sure you've heard this word before and you might not understand what it means. Basically, it means having excess pigmentation or darkening of the skin.
I'm trying to show you on my body.
And it happens when our skin produces too much melanin. That's the natural pigment that gives our skin or our eyes and our hair their color. So this overproduction can be triggered by so many different things, whether it's sun exposure, inflammation, acne scars, You know when you pinch a pimple or something and there's like a dark spots there. Yep. Hormonal changes like melasma, for example. It could also be harsh skin care or chemical burns. Those of you who are rubbing toothpaste on your skin and things that you really should not. Oh, somebody said, oh, so you're doing that. Please repent.
So let me see. Mine's better. I used to have like hyperpigmentation like around my knuckles and everything. And so if you see somebody and their knees are like much darker, or for me, hyperpigmentation is when you have like the darker, sort of patches. Generally, you see them like around the elbows, around the knees, like around the feet. Sometimes like,
some people it's on their face, different things, different people. So it happens. And a lot of people just think, they need to bleach that part of their skin, for it to, or whatever it is. But you don't need to do that. All you need to do is look for products that have the following. Stuff like niacinamide. And this helps fade dark spots and improves your skin texture. Another thing you can look for is products that have alpha arbutin. This brightens without irritation. Things like kojic acid as well. Effectively brightens your skin without any irritation.
And kojic acid is natural. It's from a plant. So it's not like a very, very intense chemical.
Look, you are adults, and gone are the days where you go buy stuff and you don't know what's in it. You have to look up these ingredients. I know that sometimes they are written on the bottle of the thing and it's really small. So do your research. Search what that product is. Don't let one auntie somewhere mix something for you.
Are we still doing that?
People
in 2025?
People are doing that.
Gosh.
Like it's
now look like plantain.
Listen, I remember trying, especially because someone who is acne prone like me, I tried everything a few years ago, and then somebody had recommended I go to Mama. I don't know to mention her name because she's very popular in Yaba. They told me to go very early in the morning, like as if I want to go apply for visa or passport. And I went there.
Sounds like you should be holding like a calabash or something.
No, funny enough. No, it wasn't like that. And she had a store upstairs at Tedro Show Market. I went there and there were like 20 women already waiting before she opened, before 9 a.m. And so we were shifting chairs. I don't know if you've ever renewed your passport.
Yeah.
That's the way you shift chairs. That's how we went. And she was giving consultation one by one. She eventually got to me and she told me, she looked at me and asked me some questions. And she was like, okay, I'll make something for you and they'll deliver it to you. When they brought the thing, I opened it. I swear it smelled like Coca-Cola. I was like, nah, I'm not going to touch this. Never did.
Maybe it was a cherry cola.
And then when I tweeted about it, people were like, that woman is very popular. She's good. But most of the women that were there to brighten or tone up or basically outrightly bleach. And I was just like, yeah, okay.
Do you know what? I do actually believe that there is a difference between brightening and bleaching.
Yeah, you can have dark skin and it's glowing. It's bright. It's not when we
Gabrielle
say
Union.
Yeah,
Gabrielle Union.
We're going far. Tolu Bali.
Oh yes.
Look at how beautiful she's. Very dark skin, beautiful, but her skin is glowing. Look at there's so many beautiful dark-skinned women. So you don't have to be light-skinned for you to have glowing skin is the point. So let's get back to it.
Yes, let's get back to
the products. So look for products that have vitamin C. Vitamin C boosts radiance and it protects your skin from further damage. Although not everybody can use vitamin C, so you just have to be careful. And exfoliating acids like lactic or mandelic acid to encourage cell renewal. So you're a living thing. And your skin is an organ, and your skin it renews itself. So you have to be careful because, again, I don't know if you remember that we were taught in school that the biggest organ in your body is your skin. So you have to be careful about what you do to your skin, whether you're a man or whether you're a woman. I'm speaking to the men in general. Some of you don't even rub pomade. Some of you don't even rub ordinary Vaseline. You don't even what's the name of your lotion?
Some of you, your shampoo is your shower gel.
What's the name of your lotion? Okay, let's clap for you.
Some of you, your shampoo is your body wash, is your facial wash, all in one.
Or it depends on what madam is using. Whatever. So if madam is bleaching, you too be bleaching. Anywho.
All right, so let us, Gbemi is giving you a breakdown of the kind of products or in terms of the ingredients. So let me give you the names. So there is Bioderma C Concentrate Serum, Miso Aesthetic. I use a lot of Miso Aesthetic stuff.
Me too.
And this is Miso Aesthetic Age Element Brightening Serum. There's Num Buzin 5+ Serum. Isis Pharma Unitone Hyperpigmentation Serum. There's Nineless Eczemic Acid Serum, Urban RX Even Tone Serum, Eucerin Dual Serum, and Medicine Kojic Acid Turmeric Serum. So all of these different things. I think what we'll do is we'll probably have to have like a list.
Yeah, and put them up on the screen.
Put them on.
Also, don't forget that you can shop all of them at Beauty by Daz. They have a website. They have a physical location, so you can go there to check them out. Yeah,
ask them questions as well.
It's very important to also note that when it comes to skincare and you're trying to address a particular problem, again, your skin is part of your body, and you have to be patient. Just because you start rubbing one cream today does not mean that you're going to get results immediately. And I know that it's very annoying, especially when you want results immediately, but listen to me. I'm talking as somebody who has been through a lot.
Been through it.
I've been through a lot with especially acne. And let me tell you, and there's acne, there's normal acne, and there's hormonal acne, where it's from the inside. And this one, you know how normal acne, you just buy pimple
spot cream,
whatever, and then you just put, you know, that what they call that patch, they put pimple patch, and then in the morning it will go. I'm talking about pimples that have principalities and powers that are sent from your village, from that auntie that does not like you. Trust me, hormonal acne, you won't wish it on your enemy. So trust me, but you have to be patient and you have to be consistent. Stick to very gentle evidence-based products, and just because one product works for your friend does not mean that it's going to work for you as well. And never ever, and put down my tab, ever miss your sunscreen. We live in a hot, especially for those of us here.
We are doing an episode on that. Like, we're going to be talking about sunscreen because the fact that, you know, there's sometimes it gets so hot in Lagos that you step out and you feel like the sun is just over you.
Like your skin is frying.
And you're thinking about the UV rays and, you know, and what I've heard somebody say that I found very interesting is, oh, it's only people that bleach that have to worry about sunscreen. And I'm just like, dude.
Everybody needs to wear sunscreen.
Everybody should wear sunscreen.
My dermatologist also mentioned that even on the days that it is rainy, just because it is rainy and cloudy does not mean that you should not put on sunscreen, because the sun is still there. It's just that the clouds are covering, but the sun is still there. So you have to make sure, even if you don't use anything, that your sunscreen, super important.
And that can definitely protect you from skin cancer.
And so much
it's
more.
Very important.
Yeah.
We could talk about this for a while because as Gbemi was talking about, you know, acne, I remember this time that I think mine was like stress related and I was in deep distress. Like I was so upset because I had a spot coming up every few hours. Like I would wake up in the morning and they weren't like little
big
they weren't
cocoa,
delicate, like one cocoa of a bar, just poof, poof. And there was nothing I could do, and I was filming a lot.
Yeah.
So my makeup artist is there putting like half of the foundation, trying to cover that spot, and then the next day one comes out here. So it was every few hours, and I can't remember exactly what I did. It did fade out, but I was there for
time,
I was there for a while. And I was just like, what is going on with my face? So we're gonna keep we're gonna do another should I say segment of this in the next episode. But make sure you check out Beauty by Daz.
What's their Instagram?
Beauty by Daz NG. Beauty BEAUTY by Daz NG. Go check them out. These are people that sell authentic products.
Yes.
Because we both know somebody that ended up with a really bad breakout because she didn't know she was using fake products, which I think is crazy. So yes, they sell authentic products. Visit their store. If you go on their page, you get their address. Visit their store. If you have questions, if maybe all of these different things are a bit confusing for you and you don't even know where to start, just go and visit their store and they can give you like a breakdown of the products that would be appropriate for you and, you know, how often you should use them.
You should also check out their website as well to see all the things that they have. Skincare is not just for women, it's for everybody, old and young.
Some of you guys, let me look at the skin of, you know.
It's by their ankles you will know the ones that used to rub cream or not. If you don't look at your knees, sir, you can light a match.
I want to see. You know what I want to see?
Your body today,
not just the ankles. I want to see the feet because some of my guy friends, I look at their feet and they look like they've been kicking car batteries. It's just.
Anyway, let's not abuse anybody.
Please, no. As a human, If you're a human being and not a rhinoceros, why are your feet like that? You look like you've actually walked through the valley of the shadow of death several times.
Wow.
So please, this is 2025 into 2026. Everybody should look after their skin, man.
Beauty by Daz, ladies and gentlemen. Go to their Instagram, check them out, and greet them. Say, I'm from off air.
Yes.
Just greeting you.
Don't be a rhinoceros.
Oh my God.
All right, that's it. All right, guys. So we hope you have enjoyed our second luxury episode. Oh my gosh. You know what? It's good to have money.
Oh, Sulo.
Yes, it is good to have money because what did we calculate, right? There's the skin stuff. There's staying at the Delborough, which is like 2 point something per night for the presidential suite. And then, don't forget your homework. You have to guess what Banker's home rate is.
In case you're wondering why I'm looking down, I'm thinking of my life. I don't think I will sleep this night because I have to figure out how am I going to make money in this Lagos.
Women's thinking, what really is jail time? What is it that I cannot do? What is it that I cannot do? 1 year, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
And big shout outs. You know, I said I wasn't leaving without anything. So there you go.
This babe. My own.
Listen.
They're still putting my stuff.
If you don't ask, you don't get. I asked and I got. Glory be to God. On that note, bye guys.